Swiss for the April the 11th. As you recall, we said that when we looked at the Swiss index, it is neutral. There is the Swiss index, and it is giving us this non-directional move. It goes up and then it turns around and it comes down. So it should be oscillating between the 95.27 and the 9200. So you're looking at a trading range of a couple of hundred pips. And if you look at the dollar also, again, it is inside a range of the prior weeks. So what's happening now, we're looking at two weak currencies, or two fair at this moment non-directional currencies. So if we're going to look at, I'm going to put Andy, I'm going to put it, let me finish. I'm going to if we are going to be looking at trading the dollar Swiss, we're looking at trading two non-directional currencies. And so the first thing we do is, again, it's not, it shouldn't be one of our top priority of currencies to be trading the dollar Swiss, because again, look at the daily and the weekly chart. This is exactly the megaphone that we saw on the Swiss index, and in this case this is the dollar Swiss, and that is, it's just making higher high, fails and turns around, makes a lower low, fails and turns around and makes a higher high. Okay, is this better, Mike? Is this volume better now, or is... Okay, maybe I had it too close. Alright, thanks. Thank you. Okay, so what you're having now is, this is the non-directional trade that we are having in the dollar Swiss. So once we have something like this, we have to be very careful about pinpointing our buy and our sell signals, because, as I said, they are too non-decisive. There is no decision on definite decision on either side for those currencies. So with that, we're going to look at the daily chart. And we're going to try to identify, this is a quite an extended move for a day. I mean, this day, the Friday range, 107.61 and 106.50. You're looking at a 110 pip move in the dollar Swiss. That's a big move for this pair. So our bias for this case is, again, it should be coming down. Should, I underscore the word should. Doesn't mean that we're going to go short. We're not going to jump and go short, but it gives us a nice setup for us to be trading this pair. So in this case, our buy signal here is going to be the 106.79. In this case, 106.79 is okay. So if it gets above the 106.79, so we have about 20 pips away from our buying point, and our selling point is not before the 106.54. Again, the reason I'm taking this kind of setup, or I'm picking those entries, is that these pairs have no definitive direction. They are trading in an acceptance zone, and with that we have to be making sure we're taking clear entry points so that we don't get whipsawed. Okay, so let's see those entries on the intraday chart. Be my buy signal. 106.79, and this is my sell signal. 106.54. Now this is nice. I mean, you have a 20 pip before the buy or the sell, so that makes them. And once you upload the chart, you see that right here again. So for us in the room, this is an easy entry. That is your buy signal right there. Okay, if it gets above here, this is your buy, and if it takes out this low right here, that is your selling point. And in this case, let's see where we're gonna put the stops. Stop is a little bit tricky here. $106.23. Oh wow. Hey guys, no, we have to make a change here. You see, our short here is our short was 106.54, but now I'm going to make a change to that, because looking at the weekly chart, we have a different point, which is the 106.23, which is only about 25 pips away from 106.50. So even though we're looking for a move to the upside, this is not particularly that bearish in the dollar Swiss. If you look at this weekly setup, this is not that negative. Even though we had this sell-off on Friday, I'm not particularly that bearish on it. So in this case, I'm going to use the structure point 106, the 106.23 as a structural point and as a short point. The 106, you see, last week we had a short point of 106.35, so we're gonna make it 106.23. Just happens to be pretty much two close points, and our structure short in this case is going to be the 106.23. It's one and the same. And if we do trade below those 2 points, so your short is about 30 pips away, which is no big deal. I just moved it so if you go short at, I'm gonna leave the stop right there, 20 pips above the 126, the 106.23. I'm just put 20 pips above it. And our long point, we are going to go long, as I said, above the 106.79. So if that's the case, I'm going to put the stop below 106.54. Okay, these are the stops. These are the position for the dollar Swiss. We're going to go long above 106.72. We're going to go short below 106.23. The structure long is 107.28. The structure short is the same as the short point, 106.23. The long stop, if we go long above 106.72, our stop is going to be, it's a quite tight, it's a 25 pips, 106.54. And if we are going to go, is this right? $106.79. We're going to put the stop below 106.54. And if we're going to go short below 106.23, 106 below 106.23, our stop. Yeah, so the stop, the 106.54 will act as a stop on the upside and the downside. All right. Okay.